I was elected, spent 3 terms in the State House. I was elected in 2006. I became the first legislator to post my expenses online, and then I became the first Pennsylvania statewide elected official to do the same thing. I believe in practicing what you preach. And none of us are perfect, we all make mistakes, but I believe philosophically that if I am going to criticize other state agencies for wasting tax dollars, I need to be living by that same code. First of all, I believe that there should be a path to citizenship. I believe that, people that are in the DACA system right now, I believe they are Americans. That's my view. I am hopeful that it's going to work out. If the president decides to start deporting people that are in the DACA net, so to speak, I think the backlash on that will be tremendous. I don't mean that, it would be unfortunate if it comes to that. So I'm hopeful that all 21,000 that follow the rules are going to be rewarded for following the rules. For my dad, who was wounded in Vietnam, which led to painkillers, which led eventually to harder drugs. I mean, that was sort of the path, and that's actually a pretty common path. He went to federal prison, mandatory minimum sentence for nonviolent, drug selling. One of the things that that experience taught me, just from an intellectual level, is how many people are in our federal prisons that are not violent. If we were to change our paradigm of how we look at addiction from criminal punishment to medical, if we look at our medical community to try to get people to take less addictive drugs to deal with pain, and we make our workplaces safer, I think if we did all 3 of those things, we could put a pretty big dent in this. I am a believer that if someone is addicted, we need to get that person medical help. Are injection sites the best way to deal with it? I'm not prepared to say they are at this point, but I do think this is where we need to work with the medical community more so than thinking about it as a criminal justice issue.